So we're here, no, in the field, and I don't know if you can see. Ayan, no. So, okay, Yari. Oh, explain mo. What stage is this?
Okay. This is this can be considered as stage for sigatoka.
Stage 4.
Opo.
And
Yung
why?
may color brown lang sa gitna, but sa outer oval part is may black pa. And then the leaf part is green.
And then may yellow halo.
Yes. And
So,
then the
probably
yellow
stage
halo.
4, stage 5.
Yes.
Somewhere there. Ayan, no. Ito, yan. Sa taas, stage 6 na ito, no. Yung may sunken na middle. Oo. So, at this point, this is more than 30% of the leaf is affected, I would say, no? In this case, oh. And therefore, this leaf is no longer going to be productive. Productive pa rin siguro siya, pero not as good as clean leaves. Ayan. Ayan. So this plant here is really infected, Okay. Ayun pa, ang dami pala. Ang dami eh. No? Hi. I'm in the lab again. And it's another day in the lab. Today, we are going to try out a second method that my student is optimizing for the isolation of our favorite pathogen, Pseudocercospora species. We are hopeful that this method is going to work. So I'll show you what that is. We have been, my student has been laboring on this isolation method for quite some time now, and it's very, very challenging because of the contamination, and our target organism is not as competitive as say other organisms existing in that leaf microbial community. So it is very challenging to isolate it among mixture of microbes on leaf samples. Today then, we will try this other method. It is a modification. There is a modification, and there are claims that it works. And so we are willing to try it. Never say die. We will never say die. We really want to pin this culprit down. So let's transfer to the other room and see what my student is doing. See you there. So here we are with our samples. As I've said, we are going to try the new method. So what we do is we collect fresh samples from the field, correct? Fresh?
Yes.
And then we there is no disinfection anymore. No? Right away, we cut them, and we use leaves that are in stage 2 to 5 disease, no, of sigatoka. So here are already the cut leaves that we are going to use. The next step is to get water agar plates. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, water agar plates and press, right?
Yes.
What we call the ab eggshell, or the top surface of the leaves onto the water agar. And the principle there is that whatever spores, conidia, now are on that leaf. Spores are like seeds for fungi, right? They will be transferred onto the water agar. And after transfer, this is what happens. Okay, so we look for those conidia, and then Yari is going to pick, right? With a sterile material, sterile tool, pick the conidium or several conidia and transfer them to PDA, potato dextrose agar, like this. Okay? So this is how it will look like after the conidia have been picked from the water agar. So this is already potato dextrose agar. And you can see the water agar blocks on the medium. So what's happening here is that the conidia on the water agar will grow onto the rich medium, which is a potato dextrose agar. So that's what we have done so far. So what are we looking at here?
This is the scanner level of the conidia na nakita natin from our first sample of the day.
Okay.
Which is hindi siya maklaro sa scanner, but we will move it sa LPO.
Sa LPO. All right. The microscope is connected now to the laptop, and there is an image capture software that comes with it. So we are now documenting what we see on the agar.
So we can see in the LPO level.
Can you increase
This one.
the view? Where is that?
This one. You can see
There.
the citations.
What are we looking at, Yari?
Based on the reference that I was able to find, this looks like the conidia of a Pseudocercospora.
Okay.
Specifically the stage 1 na wala pang masyadong connected na other.
Wala pang mga hyphae masyado. The Sporodokia.
Yes.
So, how do we usually tell na it's most likely conidia of Pseudocercospora? What are you looking for?
Its characteristics po, the septations and the shape.
Okay.
Morphology.
Yeah.
The morphology.
And there can be others there,
Yes,
right?
po.
Because it's a community. But that's what, so what you're going to do is to try to fish
Yes po.
that particular section of the agar and transfer it to your PDA, just like what we showed earlier.
Apo.
All right. Okay, so the challenge begins.
Balik sa scanner level. We can see naman by here sa scanner level yung conidia.
So why do you have to switch to scanner when you pick
Because
the conidium?
hindi ko po makuha pag sa LPO. Kasi
It's too close
Yes,
to the
too
agar.
close.
Okay, I see.
So, balik ako ng scanner.
All right. And you can still determine the location. Scanner is only 40x, correct?
Yes.
Total magnification is only 40x, whereas LPO is 100x total magnification. So it's in under scanner, the image was magnified 40 times only. And you can just imagine the conidia are microscopic to begin with. Got it. This is our special medium for our special child na hindi namin makuha-kuha. Ang ganda ng kulay niya. That's because we use vegetable juice, no? Mixed veggie and fruit juice. Hindi ko na ho sasabihin kung ano. Kasi hindi naman po namin ini-endorse yung brand. So that's how it looks. It's very pretty and it's very nutritious. And then that's our banana leaf extract na dinadagdag namin. So pag dinagdag na ho yan, papangit na po yung kulay niya. Tama, magiging brown na siya, no?
Yes, ma'am. Mas matapas yung color na green.
Oo, kasi very intense, oh. Intense na intense. So kasama din siya sa
Pangit
pag-sterilize.
na siya.
Ayan, mukha na siyang latak na wala ang kanyang ganda. So what's the feeling of having perfected the technique?
We will find out how it is.
Oo nga, no? That's the true test. If something grows. This is one technique that we're trying. This is basically a moist chamber where leaves that were disinfected are cut into squares like this and placed directly on moist tissue paper, then incubated at ambient. In 5 days, we will find out if there are spores, conidia, that developed on the lesions themselves. So for instance, this is a lesion, so we will find out if spores will grow there. That one too.